I know this is a joke question, but I keep coming back to it because I think it's fun, so I think I'm going to try and answer it. Now, this is going to be a surprisingly complicated question to answer. If you missed it, this whole thing is based on a video I did a while ago about how you can use permanent life insurance as a form of investment for your kid. And I used the name Jack Harkness, which is a character from Doctor Who has a very extended lifespan. Now, one of the things that we don't know is what year Jack was actually born, right? I couldn't find that anywhere. We do know that he won basically a best butt contest in the year 5094. And for the purpose of this, I'm going to assume he was 24 when that happened, which means he was born in the year 5070, and his mom got the policy for him in the year 5071. Now, point two about how this is really complicated. Jack's a time traveler, right? So his lifespan is really wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. It's not like start and finish. Even though Jack's lifetime is wibbly wobbly, I'm going to say the policy is linear. When the policy was issued to when Jack eventually dies is how it's going to pay out. Another thing that we have to kind of ignore is that Jack was actually killed. He did die at some point, right? In the year 2100 on Satellite 5. But if nobody told the insurance company, chances are they didn't know. So we'll just ignore that. Now, the Face of Boe, which is what Jack eventually turns into, ends up dying in New York in the year 5,053,000,000, which means this policy would have been in force for 4,999,994,982 years. As you can guess, the life insurance illustration software doesn't really let me have a timeline that long, so I tried to do the math myself. So I plugged all the numbers into my financial calculator, and a big error message came up and it started to smoke and then lit on fire. So didn't like those numbers. Then I jumped on the internet and I tried to find a couple of financial sites that I could use. Nope. So then I reached out to my friend Dave, who teaches physics and math, to see if he could help me out with this. And he was, sort of. He plugged the numbers into his system, and this is the number that he came up with, which is basically a 2 with 64 million zeros beside it. I don't even know what to call that number. So there you go. That's the amount that the Face of Boe's life insurance policy would pay out. 2 with 64 million zeros beside it, dollars. I have no idea who his beneficiaries were.